Alrighty, chat and return. Thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate y'all being here on this fine, well, it's a gloomy gray Saturday here in St. Louis. But anyway, let's get back to it. Hello.
Oh.
Hello. Oh, didn't see you there. Huh? All right, so we need to fast time here in a minute with 6. Hello and thank you. And Northern J, what's up? Northern J, as long as I get to play Farm Sim and hang out with the best people on Twitch, I'm having a great Saturday. You betcha. Every Saturday. And they're always great Saturdays. I will be here next Saturday. I won't be here next Friday, though, chat. I think I'm going to take the 4th off. It'll probably be really noisy here on Friday or on Saturday next week, too. With the fireworks, but I'm going to take the 4th off. We're going to go see fireworks as a family. Pops, my aunt, and I, so. Yeah. So I'm just going to take the whole 4th off, but I'll be here Saturday. Be here a normal schedule otherwise, besides Saturday, or Friday, I mean. So don't worry about that. But is Tony actually here?
He took a break just like you.
Okay, so we'll fast time this way then. Because if Tony's not here, then there's that. Oh boy, a Massey combine just popped up on sale. Chat. That's the combine we started with. We don't need another one. Man. The birthday party was a disaster as predicted. Oh god. That's funny. Alright, Tony. All good, brother. All good.
Fun getting the exploder.
I'm doing great. How are y'all doing today? Alright, so it's gonna be whiskey, chat. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Should we need to take some dry corn there before we fast time anymore so we can continue to make whiskey. That's what we need to do. Alright. This truck's gonna look sick. Yeah, this is okay. I don't mind that truck on that bale trailer. Flatbed. But we'll haul with this truck with for the whiskey. All right. Here we go. So Yum Rider, it was one of those parties where going into it, you knew it was going to be a disaster, huh? Those are the best. Those are the best. All right. Come on. You're gonna be very busy. Gotcha. Well, that usually makes work. Makes work go by faster if it's busy, right? Usually that's a good thing. Either bring the flatbed or bring more dry corn. I don't know how far 36,000 will get us into fast timing. So bring more. I don't know where our other semi-trailer is though. Oh, it's over here. I bet it's those lime in it too, doesn't it? I bet we need to buy another trailer. Just dedicate one of these to the Griswold family. I mean, Lime. Just dedicate one of these trailers to Lime and then have 2 for hauling grain. Yeah. That's probably what we should do. Thanks for that follow. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Adam, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you? What's going on? They have a caterer come in. Yeah, I think it does, yeah. Flatbed it is then. Yeah. I got you. I'm ready. Yeah, makes sense. That's what you like about your job, working security? Gotcha. I have a nephew who's been working security at a place in town here for like 10 years now or something. And he's not that old, but that's like, I don't think it wasn't his first job, but he like got this job when he was pretty young and he loves it. He absolutely loves it. He works night shift, overnight security. Most of the time, I think he sits in an office and sleeps, but they love it. Oh, yeah. Got in the 401. Nice. But yeah, he absolutely loves his job. Yeah, but I do think he sleeps a lot, so that's okay. In Ohio. Gotcha. All right, so here at Jack Daniels, I can't make it around the building with this truck. So I'm going to back in, and then I'll drive out. If you're not around... Oh, no, it's all good, man. It's all good. I should make this back in on auto drive chat. Thoughts? I don't know if I could... I could probably get it to work. It would take forever, but... It's all good. I mean, I can barely back in here. So. All right. Like I said, I don't know how much fast time this will get us here hauling this dry card. Obviously, we need to haul it all here eventually. But for right now, we'll just run a couple loads ourselves. We can also set up the tiny truck if we want to finish hauling. Big Al, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. What's poppin'? What's going on? Yeah, we'll buy another semi-trailer eventually. Honestly, it'd be nice for Field 6. One's just not quite enough to keep up for harvesting. At least on barley, it wasn't. Northern J, you're behind, trying to catch up. I got you. I have been streaming a lot of Farm Sim lately. Yeah, we bought Jack Daniels, and we bought 2 more fields the other night. Field 7 and 8. So we're up to 8 fields. We filled Jack Daniels with barley. We still have more barley in our homestead. We hauled what corn we had, or not hauled. We split what corn we had between dry and wet corn. The dry corn, not all of it's been hauled up there yet, so that's what I'm working on right now. I'm only going to take a couple loads. We need to fast time a little bit. We're going to get into a harvest here after a while. At least that's the plan, because I like harvest. We planted a ton of corn again, so this whiskey better it better pay off, because we really went hard, like really heavy on corn this time. Been growing a ton of corn, but corn's my favorite thing to grow in this game, so I don't really care. Just saying. Is it a mod? It's part of this map. Is it a standalone mod? No. It's part of the map. Just like there's a Yingling beer brewery next door. That's part of the map. And I'm sure there's some other ones that are custom to the map. I don't actually know. Not 100% on that. But that's okay. So we'll haul this load and then we'll go on with fast time. And then we'll see where we're at. So yeah. See where we're at. Diesel's kind of expensive right now. Is it, Big Al? We haven't had to get any in a while. This map is 4X, yeah. You betcha. I don't play any bigger. I don't play 16X maps. 4X is enough for me. Yeah, I don't think I would enjoy it. I've played a 16 before. I didn't care for it. That should get us enough. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. And then I hauled 600,000 water last night. I mean, auto drive hauled 600,000 water. And it costs, well, just the cost of labor, so. Yeah, Jay, I think we're kind of cruising. You know, it's been slow. We've been doing a lot of harvest, but it's been fun. As we are able to purchase more / bigger equipment, that's going to help a lot. You know, that's kind of our slow point right now is just equipment. So, you betcha. Oh, hope everything's all right there, Jay. I gotcha. But yeah, hopefully, we need to just like seeders and stuff like that. I mean, I've kind of worked on it a little bit, but a lot of times I'm waiting for sales. So yeah, plus we just don't really have any money. So you can't really get too worked up about buying stuff if you're broke. So, which we're not quite broke right now, but we're not far off from being broke either. We had $30,000 earlier today. So we were broke. Truck, bike, and lawnmower. 120. Gotcha, Big Al. You fell through. You fell through broken floorboards. I partially fell through a roof one time. It was not pleasant. So hope you're feeling all right. Man. And oh man, we were tearing down our old chicken house at the farm. And yep. I was on the roof tearing off the shingles, and next thing I know, one leg was inside the building. The rest of me was not inside the building. And then funny enough, about 10 minutes later, Dad did the exact same thing in a different spot. We were both on the roof. I mean, after I fell, I got down. I was done. I just remember having like a ring of bruises around my like upper thigh. It was not fun. It hurt. But that's all right. It happened. That was a long time ago. We tore that old chicken house down. All right. You checking that sale barn? All right, so I think I am going to go ahead and set Tiny Truck up. Although, how much more is there really? Oh, it's not in there. It's in here. There's only 160,000. Just keep hauling until we need to sell. Might as well. Give me something to do. Right. Cruising on the hip. Gotcha, Jay. Gotcha. Yeah, it's more the unexpected. Like, I'm falling. That sucks. Just saying. See, now it's doing that thing, but I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I mean, let's see. 22.93, 22.95. 9.5. Take that. We'll see. There was nearly an underwear pit stop. Those are the worst. Oh, man. Goodness me. Goodness me. That's funny. That is funny. Hey, sometimes, you know, it happens. You know, the other thing we should be checking here. Okay. I was a little concerned about our barley being ready, but not yet. Way too early, obviously, so we're fine. Oh, God. Hello. And that's why I turn corner speed down on auto drive. Just, how much is that truck? 74,000. Wonder how that truck handles all the trailers. No, I think chat needs to be there for the selling party. That's Chat's whiskey, you know. Chat needs to see it. I didn't realize the houseboat down there's got lights. Houseboat on a little tiny lake. Okay, I mean, all right. Must really like the water, huh? Just saying. That's funny. 99.
I'll be back.
All right, check it. We'll catch you. 305. Wait. I don't think I want to sell that on the train. No, I'm not selling whiskey on the train. That's not happening. Oh, man. That's funny, but no thank you. Not gonna happen. Alright, get this dropped off. And of course, like I said, we can set up the old tiny truck. Bring a bunch of it. Big Mart, I don't know. If I was gonna find out, I would do it during the day, not at night. Which we probably should just fast time to daytime, but I think we have a pretty okay price right now for it, so we'll probably just chill where we're at. Get it out of here and then go on with daytime, and then it'll probably have a higher price, right? It's usually the way my luck is. I mean, last year it said it was 23, and we're gonna be getting 22.99. That's not terrible. I think I'm okay with that. To be honest, I need to just like watch it and pay attention to it more now that we are making it. So, Probably not, since nobody could figure. Yeah, true. All right, that is a lot. 52,000. Hello, spasm. 52,000 whiskey. That's a fair bit, huh? Must be heavy too. Let's go. And that wasn't even like a full year run or anything. So.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100, I mean holy whiskey.
Holy whiskey. Well, I hope the bottles don't have any holes in them, Jacob, but thanks for the bits. We'd be making a whiskey mess. Just saying. That is a heck of a party, yeah. Definitely is. This whiskey does not like this trailer, or this trailer does not like this whiskey. Something's going on here. Not a fan. Jacob, I evicted you off this map, remember? Or did you get a different house? I don't remember the RP, sorry. I bought your farm, remember? Finished watching Landman last night. Nice. Let's hope whiskey dry. One spark. I mean, I kind of want to see it now, Chris. Off the map. Jeff, I did not widen the auto load on this trailer. No, I lengthened it and I made it taller, but I did not widen it. No. Only one fits on your trailer, huh? That's odd. Boy, this sell point is, oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, God. This is where I need the little box truck up here to shuttle it in there. Jeez. Alright, so let's start with the back of the trailer, shall we? Watch this jet. Okay, that was 50 grand. That's not as much as I was hoping for, I'll be honest. Just saying. We have Tim Hortons in the United States. Only 2 wide. Oh, this is 3 wide, isn't it? Oh. Interesting. There we go. We got it now. I get that back of that trailer past that corner. Puma 140. I don't know who that is. It's not me. 2299. Okay, that was 68,000. I mean, that wasn't terrible money considering it only ran. Actually, that's not bad money at all because it only ran for like 2 days.
L3FT4D3 at Cheerdex 100. Listen, did you know the original Boondock Saints had a 6 to 7 mil budget? Now you do.
Nope, didn't know that left. Thank you. It's not 50 already. Oh, it'll stack different if you do layer or stack. Yeah, mine's set to layer, not stacks. Maybe that's why. I like the layered look personally. So that wasn't bad. Like I said, we barely ran that actually. You know what? That's not bad money at all because that only ran like 2 months. Roughly. We just made 119,000. Yeah, that's not, I don't think that's that bad. No. I think that's all right. Already got one of them. Do we need another one, chat? For 61% off? Maybe. To unload, to change. Yeah, Jeff, usually I just unstrap. I don't actually unload. I don't know how much input product that was. I am not keeping that close track. I mean, we're down like, what, 20,000 barley? So, not a lot of barley. I don't know how much corn was there. But yeah. This is gonna, yeah, we're gonna do this, chat. That's gonna help. As much corn as we're planting, we're gonna do that. You betcha. Be 238,000 barley, yeah. So no, I think we did okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was going to be more money, but I also had to remember it only ran for 2 months. That's it. So for 2 months of running, that ain't bad money. At least I don't think it is. So yeah, no, we're good. We are chilling. All right, we have nothing else to do. I mean, we could haul dry corn. I could also have the tiny truck haul it. We have nothing else to do until our fields are ready, besides check on the shop and try to spend more money. So, I'm here for that. Over $500,000 each year. Yeah, no, it's not bad money. It ain't bad at all. Not too bad. Well, that's the hope, yeah. Actually, where's that other semi-truck? Oh, it's still up there. Okay. Yeah, the goal is to keep it running. I mean, the thing that's holding us back right now is the corn. But that's why I planted the world in corn. So, yeah, won't be bad. Yeah. They talk about aging. It's hot whiskey. That's fine. I'm just gonna start getting stuff ready to harvest. I guess is what I'll work on here. And I think I want to start with the big field chaos first. Or wait, the barley's gonna be ready first, isn't it? Barley's gonna be ready. We can still send this combine down to 6. Yeah, I think the barley's gonna be ready first. Oh yeah, boy. We need. We don't need that. We're not doing logging as of right now, anyway. Well, I might as well just prepare this up all the way. So it's all perfect. A yarder. I couldn't remember what that was called. Yarder. We don't need that. Right, so you can go to 6. I would buy another tiny truck if we had a bunch of silage to haul, but we don't. I actually do have a little bit of silage to sell. but it's only a tiny bit. You're gonna go to 8. So like I said, I'm pretty sure the barley is gonna be ready first. That's 20%. Yeah, I'm gonna do science on that at some point, Jacob, to make sure it's actually 20%, because I don't know. I haven't tested it yet, so. Just because something says it is doesn't always mean, right? I like to be a skeptic, so. I want to check it myself. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I have not. Then isn't that other mod, I think, gives you a bonus too, doesn't it? The separator building one. I want to say that gives you a bonus too. I forget. Big Mert, there's a mod in the mod hub called Swathing Plus or Swather Plus or something like that. And it allows you to use the head like you would for, say, wheat or barley or whatever on clover, alfalfa, and grass. Now, the interesting thing is it supposedly gives you a bonus on non-grass crops. So, alfalfa and clover. Yeah, see, you're doing ish numbers, Jacob. We don't like ish numbers, you know, for science. We need precise numbers, you know. Hold off on sending the truck because I'm not sure if that's what's ready first, but I think it's going to be ready first. I just don't. I guess I could go look. It's probably going to be ready first. I think I'm going to redo auto drive today, by the way, on 1 and 8. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to stay tuned for that. Like, I'm going to redo the world. Yeah, I'm still going to run science, Jacob. You know me. I have to run my own science. I just haven't gotten to it yet. That's all. Gotta run my own science. We're building up whiskey again. We've used 100,000 water, chat. Oh boy. So we still have a little dry corn here, but that's fine. We're going to be harvesting the world here in a minute. Or eventually on corn. We're going to need like all of the equipment. That's okay. But yeah, I think I'm going to redo auto drive. I have an idea of what I want auto drive to look like down there. It's going to be for both fields. Kind of. We're going to have one place to unload the grain carts onto the mother bin, onto the trucks. But you'll have a different point to park for each field for the mother bin, or for the auger wagons. Hopefully that'll all work. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. All right. It is go time for barley, so we will be sending this to 8. We can send our truck to 8. We're going to send Macnon to 8. And then I'm going to redo auto drive while Swather's running. That's kind of my plan. Because I want to change that up, like, entirely down there. I thought about it last night for a bit. When I couldn't sleep last night for a little bit, so I thought about auto drive when I couldn't sleep last night. So it's not a problem, I swear. Actually, before I even left the field last night, I was like, or before I left Farm Sim, I was like over there kind of looking at the map and looking at things like, yeah, that would work, but this would work better. And yeah. And really all we need is the big auger wagon right now. because we can't automate the auger wagons anyway. So there's no point in taking the two, no point in taking the little guys down there right now. Break them out for corn harvest. Oh, yeah. Auto drive. That's your insert key. Yep, insert. Northern J, look at this. I can answer auto load questions now. Aren't you proud of me? Should be. And then we'll need a tractor and baler eventually. Oh, we need the, we're going to take the mother bin too. So I want to set it all up for a mother bin down there. Yes, chat, we're doing this again. It's happening. Oh boy. It's definitely happening. Yo, Jedi. Oh boy. Young Jedi, huh? I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, this worked better yesterday. Why is this not working today? This thing pulled it just fine. Oh, in a straight line. Okay, maybe that's the ticket. Gotta get some momentum before I try to turn, huh? Oh, this thing worked great yesterday. Maybe once we get into the field, it's fine, but... Come on, Bazzy. You can do it. Don't mind there's two, like, quads are sitting right there. Big, you know, articulated. We're fine. We're fine. This is great. This is the tractor to run this thing.
Infinite Ike 0R3 just resubscribed for 17 months.
Infinity, welcome back for 17. Do appreciate it. How's it going? The poor tractor. No, the tractor is living its best life right now. This thing is living its best life, boys. All right, so he'll be there in a month or two. All right, let's take the pickup down. We might have to help it. I swear it drove back from the field great yesterday. I don't know why it's taking a minute today. We'll help it out. The power of the Ford, baby. I have my flashy lights on, so it's fine. We're legal, okay? Yeah, we definitely have a mother bin. We have 3 other auger wagons. We're not going to use all 3 right now, but we do have a bit of everything right now. Technically, we have 4 card planers right now. We have 3 grain drills. 2 of them need to go away. We need to thin the herd a little bit on equipment. Although the corn planters, I don't mind having 4 of those right now. Dude, look at the way that thing just whipped that corner. That was great. The corn planters are nice to have because as much corn as we're having, you just put a planter in each field and let them rip, you know? Like, it's kind of nice. The grain drills need to go away. We're only planting like 1 field of barley right now, so. But that's okay. Tractor, I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too dang bad. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Get after it. It's great because you can't see my truck back there right now. Oh, crashing. That's too dang bad. Oh man, we can actually just I don't know if he's going to be able to actually get back in the field where we need that. So we might have to hook on a bigger tractor to pull it where it needs to go. But let's run down here, and we're going to be completely changing auto drive for these 2 fields. So auto drive work. It's my favorite. I hope you guys are here for it. It's fun. It's a good time. So field 8 only has like a little loop to it. It does not have a field boundary and all that yet. So we need to set up a field boundary. And then right now, the mother bin for 1 is up here on the corner. But I'm actually going to be changing the mother bin so we don't have to move the mother bin to harvest 1 or 8. So that should help. So yeah. If you're interested in here for auto drive work, let's go, Chris. So I probably need to get the swather going first. That way I can do my field boundary without, you know, destroying the barley. So the problem is the truck's going to have to take this path that I just did, which it'll be fine. It won't be an issue. But right now, that's the extent of the auto drive. Goes there and then loops around and goes right back out. So it's definitely not what I want, game. So we're going to change this up quite a bit. I don't know if the mother bin, that little tractor, is going to be able to pull that hill. Is going to be the only issue here. So. But we'll find out in a couple minutes here. I mean, it probably won't get here for like 20 minutes. But that's okay. And I am going to be course playing this so I can course play the combine. Because it just makes sense to me. So that's why I'm going to do it. So let's do this. Field 8. This should already be set up. 2 times around 12.2 meters. 1 tool. Don't need to change any settings in there. So we'll go ahead and get that done. That's not set up on a land or anything for this field. We don't really need to. It's not so big that we have to do that. We'll go ahead and copy it to the clipboard and send him on his way. His start point's over here somewhere, so he'll think about it for a minute, but he'll drive there eventually. I just got too much stuff in the way right now, so I can't really move it all. I mean, I can, but that's okay. All right. Yeah, so Chris, I'm not gonna make my stuff for root crops because it will be a long time before we mess with root crops. If you're interested in that, yes, you need to take precautions for that. But I'm gonna talk about the mouse clicks and the buttons as I'm pushing them. As far as like to hold Alt and click on that to delete that waypoint, like that kind of stuff. I'm holding left Alt and clicking to delete. I could also just click over here to like the little red X thing. So what that does is anywhere where your red line comes from above your tractor, so it's connected to that dot. If I hit delete over here, it's going to delete that waypoint. So I typically use that unless I'm like in a really crowded area where I don't want to delete all of them. So I got to be careful in some places because I don't want to delete my field boundary that I have over here to my left. If that makes any sense at all. So betcha. You betcha. Yeah, so if you hold Alt and then you left click, that deletes the waypoints. So that's another way to like delete precise waypoints instead of like mass deleting everything. If that makes any sense. Okay, so we actually want to delete this entire... Oh, here it comes. Look. Here it comes, chat. Here comes the mother bin. Now, I have deleted the course that it's on, but because it was already started, it doesn't matter. It still sees that, right? It's gonna make it. I'm shocked. So, yeah. And by the way, guys, you guys have kind of, I don't want to say inspired, but I guess inspired might be the correct term. I think I am going to actually make some, like, I don't want to call them tutorials or how-tos. It's more of how I do or why I do, like, things with Horseplay and Auto Drive. So that might be coming soon. I don't know. I haven't worked on them yet, but soon. No, Chris, I don't like that. You'd of course play into the root crop harvesters. True.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 100. That would be pretty sweet, sir.
Yeah, no promises right now, okay? But I would like to do something like that. I don't typically use the raised waypoints because it gets overwhelming, in my opinion. It gets. I don't like it. I like them on the ground. So. WTF auto drive? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see, guys. No. I wasn't gonna tell you guys, but I kind of just did. So. That's my bad. I got a lot of things to figure out with it before I do anything with it, but maybe. Oh, we disconnected too much over there. It's okay. So I have ideas here, boys. All right, get rid of that. All that secondary stuff. Secondary is fine, but not for what I want. So, all right. So we don't want any of this over here either, I don't think. As I said, I'm redoing auto drive for both these fields. So, well, redoing it for one, adding it to 8. Because right now, okay, so this would be one point where I would need to do the line height thing, which I forget where that is. I think it's in here. Line height. Here we go. All right. So now I can see it out in this field. Typically, though, I don't use this, but out in the field, I am going to need it. So. Delete all of this. All right. Delete that. Delete this. So what I actually want to do here, right? I'm planning on making a two-way course that goes back yonder. Okay. I'm going to disconnect that because I'm going to take that with me. We're going to reuse all that because why not? It's already made. I don't feel like remaking it, to be honest. I don't feel like it. But we're going to make a two-way course because we have learned about two-way courses recently, and the fact that if something's already on the two-way course, then it seems like anyway that nothing else can go on that two-way course if something's already on it. So, God, I added so much auto drive here for no reason. I mean, it had its purpose at the time, so. But we're cleaning it up. So the only problem with putting the auto drive out here in this blank grass, which we don't own, but we can put auto drive out there. It just costs like $8 million. So there's no good. I could run a truck down this road, but then you got like the big thing here. the tunnel. So that doesn't really work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the trucks up between 4 and 1, hang a right turn, go all the way down. Then I'm going to make the truck turn around in here. I haven't decided which way it's going to turn. It'll probably drop south and then turn around and line back up. Then I'm going to put a boundary around 8. I have the boundary around 4 or around 1. I'll connect them. And basically, I want all of this auto drive to work, and I don't want any of it to interlap or overlap, right? So I want the trucks to be able to come in, turn around, park. Then I want auger wagons from 8 to be able to come down, let's say, come out, turn in, go, and then park somewhere. But I also need the ability for auger wagons to come off of 1, come up, come in, unload, and get back out without crossing. I'm going to have a little bit of crossover, but I don't want a lot of crossover. So that's kind of the hope. So we'll fix some food back in a bit. Okay, okay. So, and then the other thing is, because it's a two-way course, if and in theory we need 2 trucks down here, let's say, if we need. Right now we only need 1, but you never know. Bigger combines, we're going to need more trucks. So I'm going to make this a two-way course from the main road all the way in, so that if there's a truck on that, the other truck's going to actually come and sit over here next to the field, is what I'm hoping to do. Is that a road? That's a trail out in the woods, Jeff. No, that's not a road. There's woods right up here before you get to that. So no, that's not a good trail. So basically, I'm going to record here, and well, I don't need a two-way at first. So just a regular course. All right. So this is where trucks are going to park. Basically, this will be the only thing connected to this two-way. And honestly, I think these 2 trees are going to go away. Do I not have my chain? There it is. It's like, do I not have my chainsaw anymore? All right, Lumberjack Mod's going to make these disappear real fast. They are a little bit of character, but they're in the way of progress, so. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Now, I could do this all 2 different routes, but I already have, like, auto drive there, auto drive. I don't want to do it, so. We're going to do a two-way course. Plus, I don't really ever use the two-way course because I didn't understand how they worked until just the other day, so. That's why I feel like messing with them. So to record a two-way, I'm going to right-click on the record button. And notice it pops up a purple dot. And then as I drive here, that line is going to be blue instead of green. So that is a two-way course. Meaning anything can drive either direction, basically. So that's what that is. Oh, I'm hearing thunder, chat. There is some rain out there. So we're in a nice curve here. We're going to run back. We're actually going to have to move a bunch of equipment. So no way. I didn't plan this out well enough yet. Oh, dang. Just meander our way through here. It's fine. All right. So we'll stop recording. I think it would stop you when you jump out anyway, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Come on, Bessie. Come on, Bessie. That's enough for him right now. Meanwhile, we're swathing that barley, so that is good. All right, this truck out of our way real quick. Like I said, we do need to put in a field boundary still, but that's okay. It's all good. Oh, you haven't been down this part of the map yet? I got you, Jeff. You're good, man. You are good. Oh, hey, you know what, chat? It helps if I start recording. Right click. And then to connect this, right? So if I click back here. Why is my light messed up? Oh, that's a truck behind me. Chat, I thought that was a light. My light messed up behind me. It's a truck. I was like, wait a minute. Why is he broken? Baby Jeff, yeah. So to connect this, to make this a two-way, by the way. So you click here, click up there. That makes it a one-way. And then you click there and then click here. And boom, now it's a two-way. Just for those of you that don't know. That's how you do that. So, yeah. All right, so we're just going to drive. This is where that other GPS would come in handy to make a nice, perfectly straight line here, by the way. Which I don't have and I haven't used yet. So maybe one of these days I'll get it and actually learn that. One of these days. Let's see. This tree's going to have to go too, by the way. It's in the way of progress, chat. That actually is not a terrible crooked line. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So I should actually do a bunch of this with a semi-truck. So I can make sure that, like, certain things are going to work. But we got plenty of room down here to mess with, so it's okay. All right, back to the two-way course. Connect, 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 connect. And drive on. Drive on. Gotcha. Yes, Plugger, but there is a mod that will allow you to do that same kind of stuff these days. What's it called? Enhanced vehicle? I think. What mod is that with the chainsaw? Lumberjack mod? It is a PC exclusive. But it's called Lumberjack. All right. I think that works. I was just about to open the map and jump to the semi-truck. I was this close. I can't do that, chat. I'm not allowed. Oh, brother. Enhanced vehicle. Okay. So, Plugger, apparently an enhanced vehicle, one of the things you can do is you can make it so it just holds your current heading. So it'll just go. And for doing like auto drive work or connecting fields or whatever, that would be handy. I need to learn it myself, Plugger. I haven't yet, and I really should. So, buddy just dropped something off at my house, and then he's taking it back to his van. Oh, he's going to the neighbors with a different package. Okay, I was concerned. I was very concerned. All right, so actually, we're going to go ahead and just delete this point here, and we'll also delete field 1. We'll remake that point. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. All right, so now we're going to make a place for the truck. I feel like you got to go in order, one way or the other. We're going to start truck, mother bin, augers, auger wagon. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, you got to kind of have an order of operation here. That tractor hooked up. Hey, you know what? That tractor actually works stupid good. Okay. It really does. All right, so what I need here is I need enough room for a semi-truck to come in here, turn around behind the mother bin. So let's look at this. So my auto drive lines here, basically what I want is I want my full trucks to have a straight shot. They're just going to drive. Empty trucks are going to come in, loop down, and back up. But they need to be able to turn where there's no mother bin which there's plenty of room. So if I just start recording here, let's say, a one-way course with a regular click, make 2 dots. Now I want to connect from, say, that dot there to this dot here. And I'm using my scroll wheel to make the line bend. Okay. And I'm going to drive a little ways here. Keeping in mind, I want room on this end for auger wagons to jump around this. So we're going to go ahead and turn. And that's, I'm going to stop right there. Then we're going to connect this to that. I probably shouldn't do it like this, but I'm going to. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. Okay. So something like that. That's really awkward looking, isn't it? I don't like that at all. Hold on. Hold on. I don't like it. Hold on. Delete it all. Thank you, Jeff. I'll check it out. I will check it out. Because I think for doing some of this work, it would be, it could be really nice. The other thing is I don't really want this to be a 2-way right here, so we're going to go ahead and click and click and click and click to delete that. So we don't need this part to be a 2-way. So what I'm going to do instead of that awkward turn, this is where that GPS would come in handy, actually. So if we delete those, remember, the whole thing with auto drive is it's a lot of trial and error, and it's a lot of trying something different and see if it works. And if that doesn't work, guess what? Try something else and see if that works. And if that doesn't work, try something else and see if that works. The biggest thing is have fun with it. Be honest. Have fun with it. See, I think I'm too far over, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. It may not be the prettiest line when we get it all laid out here, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter as long as it works. I'm not going for pretty. Okay, something like that. So it loops out a little bit and then comes back around. That's not terrible. That should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. So let's just do a truck run on here really fast just to see it work. Oh, yeah, this isn't connected to anything. Never mind, we can't test it. I literally can't test it because it's not connected. All right. Well, let's, oh, Trent's harvesting wheat right now. Nice. Let's go ahead and make this our 1. He does like 001 slash. I think that's how he numbers his stuff in this auto drive config, right? Yeah, he puts zeros in there. Okay. So we're going to bring that down into here. Then we can set the truck to go to there. And it should drive around. I might have to pull that back a little bit. I don't know if that's going to work, actually. So this gives me room down here, basically, on the end of this grass area to have auger wagons have the ability to get around this without having to go in front of a truck. I don't want the trucks and the auger wagons to overlap each other, basically. Now, it doesn't matter if it's not following. That's kind of a tight curve. That's okay. As long as it gets back online over here, which it is. As long as I can get the mother bin in next to it, I don't really care. That's going to sit right there. Okay, so I'm going to pull that back just a hair. I think, just a smidge. But, you know, again, the beautiful part is you can customize this however you want. I don't like that turnaround, though. I don't like it at all. I could go farther south, I guess. Maybe we do that. And here we go, guys. The beautiful part of auto drive. Infinitely customizable. I don't like it. I want to redo it. You can do that. That's the great part of it. Something doesn't work, change it. Make it work better. All right. I thought I had my mouse up still. So we're going to delete all that and start over. Because why not? Why not? So we're going to go farther south this time. Like down here. That should be good. And then we're just going to run a little bit here. You have to have at least two dots to be able to click and connect using the scroll wheel. To have stuff kind of jump like that. At least 2 dots. So yeah. So I'm using my compass down there to kind of keep me on track, but it's not like perfect. It doesn't really have to be. I just wanted more room before I turn here. So connect. And the bigger loops we have, the faster it'll work too, so. There, that's going to be better. See how much of a straighter line? Well, it was straight. A little bit of a straighter line coming in here. That'll be better for it. Again, that's where that GPS would help, but I don't have it, so. I don't think that looks bad at all. That'll give me more room for the mother bin. Yeah, this will be good. So again, let's run the truck just because we can. Run it around the loop. Just so we can. And this loop will hold a few trucks too, which we only need one technically down here right now. We can run more. As we get bigger combines, we'll probably need more trucks. I don't have any like modded trucks or modded trailers. So there is that. Ooh, Jeff, I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. We'll see how it lines up here. It's not perfect, but there's a little crooked to it. But that's okay. I don't mind that at all, so we're gonna open that cover. Actually, I need to go drive and grab I need to send my mother bin down here. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna connect this to the main grid, which I should have done when I started recording this line, but I didn't, so we're gonna go do that now. And then I need to send I'll send the mother bin before I go, because it's gonna take a minute to get there. Send the mother bin. Now, chat, should we put a point for the mother bin, or should we just manually set the mother bin? Because we can do either way. We can make a mother bin spot if we really want to. That sometimes it depends on your auger wagon if you need to move it slightly or whatever too. But yeah. Come on, tractor. Mother bin point. Okay. I can do that. Reuse it in the future, yeah. Come on, Bessie. Alright. So we'll make that when we get back. Gotta go connect this real quick. Right. Okay. At a point if I change tractors. All right, so the only thing I want here is I want this to be connected over here somewhere, so that when the truck comes out and it's full, it's going to hang a right turn here. Obviously, we don't need to make a turn left. It's the end of the map. And then the other thing is going to be this one right here. This is our the only thing I want to connect into here. So the theory is an empty truck, if there's one in progress, I don't want trucks to collide. So what I want is the trucks to come up here, go down here, loop around, and then sit on this path that's next to me. That's what I actually want. So that's what we're going to be... You know, instead of dragging this auto drive point, why don't I just delete it? We can redo it. So the empty truck will hopefully sit right here and wait for the full truck to come out. If there's a truck in the process of coming out, full truck will come out and head on down the road. The other thing we need to get rid of is this parking spot for auger wagons here. And then just simply reconnect the field boundary there. And field boundaries don't have to be perfectly on the edge of the field. They're fine. Just as long as it's not going to jump to this two-way. We don't want that. We will connect it to it, but we don't want it to jump to it when it's trying to run auger wagon. So, yeah. All right. Now, let's go do this, and then we'll come back for the other thing. All right, we're going to be taking this product here. We're going to be running it to our silo. That's not silo. To the silo in the homestead is what we're going to be doing with it. All that time and he didn't even make it. Oh, boy. Boy, oh boy. Come on, buddy, send her. He's got plenty of hydraulics to run this thing. This tractor, it would take all the hydraulic fluid in this tractor to run this thing. Like open the gates and put the auger out and stuff. It would take all the beans. I turned way too sharp, don't do that. If you could not turn super sharp, this thing's not bad. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Maybe. I really need a different tractor on this, don't I? I need to drive it to the field with a different tractor. Then I can switch it to this tractor if I want. Because this tractor will run the mother bin. It has no problem running the mother bin. It's getting it to and from the field that kind of sucks. All right, so since we're going to put this on a spot, I'll probably just hit record right where it is and then call it a waypoint and call it done. And then I'll connect it. But I want to get this over here nice and close. Hopefully not too close, but like that's pretty good. I want to keep it kind of in the middle of the trailer because if we run a longer chassis truck or whatever, it's going to move the trailer. So I don't want to go all the way to the front or all the way to the back. Plus, if there's not enough grain in the mother bin, the truck will stop at the front of the trailer and then it'll pull up eventually. And it's kind of a whole thing. So we're going to hit record. We're going to give ourselves a waypoint. And then we're just going to call this, what are we going to call this? This is field 1. Nope. Helps if I don't hit that 1/8. So that's where the mother bin's going to go. Probably should pull that up a little bit. I put that on top of my tractor. Okay. So that's fine. And then we'll connect it to to there for when it needs to go back to the homestead, and then probably going to connect it way back here somewhere. Use the scroll wheel. Ka-chow. And then we're going to back it up. Just because I want it to drive itself there. Now, the only thing that sucks about this, I don't believe he'll put his auger out. I might have to change that because it looks like it's really far away now. This isn't a straight line is the problem. Let's see if we put the auger out, see how that looks. It looks good. I think that's going to work. I think that's going to work. Just saying. How do you make different folders? In edit mode, you have to have edit mode enabled. Come into here, and there is a little plus button here. You can hit the plus. You can actually search, too. And then this other one here, the other little button actually closes all the folders. So notice all my folders are open. All my folders are open. I learned this just the other day. Hit the other little button over here on the far right. It closes all the folders. It's so nice. When there's like a ton of auto drive open. Yeah. Just a one button. Boom. Close them all.
Hello?
Tony.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I definitely didn't tab when I tried to alt tab.
You're good. I'm auto driving, so.
Okay. What do you need me to do while you do that?
You want to start running on the cat combine, picking up these swaths?
Sure.
I'm not too far off from having you on auger wagon running, although I'll have to run manually.
Okay. I'll head down that way.
Okay. I'm redoing auto drive, and I'm doing a lot, but it's fun.
Do you have the truck down there, or do I need to bring it down?
What kind of truck?
Like, just some way for you to get back.
Oh, I got all kinds of stuff down here.
Alright.
I got pickup, I got grain truck, I got semi, I got a baler, I got a combine, I got a swather. Swathers or combines here.
See that.
Yeah.
Why does your game look so bright, or is that just me?
I don't know. It really does, though, man.
So much vibrant.
I don't know. This is an informative stream today. You know, Big Mert, I try, man. I try my best, man. All right, so we're going to set up grain cart. Wait, why didn't that truck go? Or did that? Wait, what did that truck do? Wait, I know what that truck did. Or is he waiting there? No, I know exactly what that truck did. Okay, we got to get rid of that two-way course. No, it is a two-way course. Yeah, we can't have that, chat. That's not how we want our trucks to go back here. Buddy, you broke the rules, man. In fairness, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. I messed up. It's funny. How to activate the folders. I told him how to make one. You hit the little plus button. Right? Isn't that how you make a folder? You hit plus and then you name it.
Dropping straw, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I figured.
All right, so we need a field boundary for field 8, so this is very simple. I'm just going to drive around it. Top speed. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to just send her, bud. So, yeah. Does not have to be perfect. Try not to run into Tony. Hello.
You mean move?
No. We'll just blow the doors off the combine. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. So the auto drive guy does not have one for this map yet. He's working on it, but it's not available yet. I still don't know who this one's from. It's posted in our Discord. And I'll be honest, I think Scully put a note of where he got it. But I don't think I read it, so I don't know where it came from. When the auto drive guy does put his out, I'll be downloading it and have to redo all this stuff I'm doing right now. So, because he does not do for auger wagons. He does field boundaries though. So, yeah. Jacob, it does not matter which way you drive for a field boundary. Most people put two-way courses on for field boundaries. I don't like that. I like a one-way boundary, but you know, to each their own, right? To each their own. It doesn't really matter. The one thing I will say is if I'm gonna have a truck, say, sitting here pointing to the west, it makes more sense to me to have a boundary come down and be next to the truck with the proper side out for the auger, for the grain cart. But that's about the only thing, you know. So.
Oh, hey, I'm full.
Okay. Give me a minute, or you can run to that other bin. / truck. Why didn't that pull up now? Dang it.
Oh, I'm silly. That's right in front of me.
Yeah. Taylor, what's going on? I'm doing well. How are you?
Just didn't realize I was just going to cut you off. My bad.
We have problems with that truck, huh? All right, we're going to go ahead. That's our field boundary done. Why didn't that truck pull up, chat? Is that mother bin too close? Don't tell me I got to move all that now. See, this is the trial and error side of auto drive that I don't always like to do on stream. So yeah. But, you know, hey, we're here, we're real, sometimes auto drive, you set it up and it doesn't work. So yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work. But that's okay. It's all good. All right. Drive yourself up, buddy. That's probably better because actually that's more of a straight line for the mother bin now. As well. And see, that's another thing that takes a long time about making routes and stuff is everything has to be tested. It all has to be tested and not once either. You test it. Usually more than once. So. All right, so I'm going to test that truck again here in a second. That looks better. It's right on the edge of the truck. So, drive the truck. Hey, watch the corn there, bud.
I see that.
Watch out for that. Stuff costs money, dog.
I don't think I ran any over it. I just got the machine in there.
Gotcha. Got a little friendly with it, huh?
Oh, yeah. You bet there, bud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Tony, give me, put your pipe out real quick. I need a little barley. Make this work right. All right. Let's go. I'm doing great, by the way. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. I know it's an auto drive stream right now, so it's kind of weird, but I'm here for it. On this map, no. Well, you can. For us to plow these two fields together, I believe would cost over $8 million. What? The common ground, which is basically anything that's not a field, is super expensive on this map. And like on normal maps, you would own, or on most maps, you would own like this strip of grass between the fields. But on this map, you own about a foot of that strip of grass. You don't own the whole thing. And so to buy that common ground, let's see, that one is 8.6 million. So yes, you can plow fields together. Do you want to? Probably not. At least I wouldn't. Okay, so the truck did pull up just fine that time, by the way. Which is what we were looking for. We wanted to make sure that was working. We want to pull up the mother auger wagon now. Auger wagon. I'll move that over just. Nah, that doesn't work. Okay. We're gonna fix that. Don't worry, chat. We're definitely okay. Really need course blade to stop opening. Honestly, that point's probably okay enough. We can bump it up a smidge. So this is going to be our auger wagon space, field space, no space, 001 slash 008. Because this is going to be where we're going to unload auger wagons for 1 and 8. And we're going to call, nope. Hang on. Need to edit that. We need this to be the my patented naming convention. The unload. There we go. So now what I need to do is I need to have dedicated parking spots. So probably what I'm going to do is do something like this. It's kind of unconventional, but you know what? I'm an unconventional kind of guy. So I don't really care. So we're going to do something like that, and then we're going to make this right here our auger wagon. No space there. 008. Parking. So this will be where the auger wagons park for field 8. All right. Now, we need to get the auger wagons from field 8 to the unload. So, well, actually, let's do this other one first. And then we just have to route in between. All right, so we got to go from here somewhere. Actually, let's back it up a little bit. Ideally, we could have like a mother bin or an auger wagon here, and we're going to have another one. It's going to make sense eventually, I swear, chat. It might not. That's okay. No, it should make sense eventually. All right, so this needs to go over to field 1. But I don't want it to interfere with the truck route. That's why it's going to go like way out yonder here. All right. Way out yonder. And then this will have a parking for field 1 for the mother bins or the auger wagons. So that'll go there. And then we're gonna do, all right. Problem is I can't see half of my keyboard, chat. It's true, I can't. I can't see most of my keyboard, actually. A microphone arm, big microphone in the way, you know?
Gotta get the cheaters on, Johnny.
Yeah. Auto drive can't hit to check physics. So it's best effort. Yeah. Don't worry, you never make sense. That kind of thing's overrated. Yo, high five. All right, so that'll take the auger wagons back out of the field now. Because we have to go unload the auger wagon, right? We probably should have slid this one course over a little bit more because we had room, but YOLO. This should be fine. So we want to bring this in here. And we'll let auto connect these two waypoints here. Yeah, the truck will do its best to hit the points. It may not follow it. Some trucks and tractors and stuff just do a terrible job, honestly. I have heard that it